how did the BFS program impact your life outside of football?
Well, I can tell you, and this is kind of funny maybe hearing from me because I didn't really dive into it until I got to college, and I did it most of my pro career. So I can't speak, as a impressionable 14, 15, 16-year-old, but I can speak as a very impressionable 18, 19, 21 to 28 to 30 to 35-year-old. I'm an impressionable guy, and I can tell you the pride that I took in seeing constant improvement and knowing that I was answerable to a program I committed to. That's big. I think it was really big also to remove a lot of that thinking from my life, the stress from it. So, you have your program, you do your program, you get it done. There was a lot of social component, too. I made a lot of friends doing the BFS because people saw what I was doing was working. So a lot of guys wanted to train with me and wanted to follow the program, which, as you know, particularly at the high school level, but this is the same at any level, any age, no matter what you're doing. The social component of multiple people, also all pursuing excellence with a common goal, i.e. the program, only enhances your ability to do great things and really enhances your enjoyment of it, where, teammates and friends followed it, here and there, depending on what year I was with or where I was at, and they saw improvement. So we built great memories doing these programs and watching things go up and holding each other accountable and pushing it. And truthful story here, John, I'm 43 years old, and I don't know if this. I will be 43 in September. Wow, I'm getting ahead of myself. So, and maybe this is right, maybe it's wrong, but I've lost 80 pounds from my playing days. I've gotten rid of all that extra lineman weight, but I still do the BFS program.
Oh, that's
this is my, it's all skewed down to the volume and the numbers, but the framing principle of my workouts. I still box squat, I still towel press, and I still pull from the ground, and I still wave the reps because I like to lift heavy. Now, I'm not trying to break and smash records anymore, but it's still how I work out because I understand it ticks all the boxes, and it keeps my body as strong and as flexible as I can.
Yeah.
So and I don't think that's the point of the program, but I'm going to tell you, at my age, it's still a beautiful way to make sure you're staying strong, explosive, and healthy, and I think that's a smart move for anyone at any age.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more, and you're not alone. Myself and many others we're using it too. So it's
look, when I retired, it's like, okay, time to do other things, and I did other things. And here's the thing: I didn't feel as good. I didn't feel strong. I either felt overworked or underworked, and I get back to doing the BFS, and I'm going. One, it felt like home, like putting on an old pair of jeans that fit well. And two, it simplified thought process. Like, okay, what am I? You're trying to come up with what are you going to do with the rest of life? Well, just keep doing the BFS, and you scale it appropriately to what you've got to get done in terms of loads now, but just the simplicity of making sure you're ticking the boxes and doing the things that matter. Keep your body strong, fresh, healthy, explosive, flexible. It's brilliant. It really is. And there's tremendous pride, I think, you get from actually following through with something. I mean, there is, I think today's world, the hardest trait to find in anybody, let alone youth, but anybody, is real commitment. Actually committing to something and sticking with it and doing it again and again and again and again. Most people, particularly in the fitness world, this, they hop around from trying fun things to fun things. They never get anywhere. But the BFS program, that pride you take in, 20 years, sure, I've dabbled away here and there, but I keep returning to it because it works and I can hang my hat on it. And I've built a life physically around the core principles of the program. And it's been a fascinating thing. I read strength and conditioning books from everywhere, and I have a library full of all of it. And no matter how smart people think they get, I see BFS in all of their literature without them saying it. Everyone's got the models that work, and this is how you do it. And the good books are just rephrasing stuff I read from you guys 25 years ago.
Oh, that's great. Well, thank you. That's quite a compliment. I love
That's the truth, right? I mean, you talk to the good strength guys, and then they know. You need your core lifts that you need to pull from the ground. You need to vertically load the spine, and you need to have some sort of press. You don't want to do too many reps. You don't want the load to be too heavy, but you've got to strain appropriately, and you got to keep the body flexible and sprinting. And it's the load management and the waving of the loads that works but it simplifies it where everyone else wants to complicate it, but it doesn't need to be, and you get it done. It's brilliant.
Right. And you say it very well, because that's, I think the simplicity is what makes it great, because it's doable by anybody. And it does give you
Yeah.
it's the balanced program.